Hello guys, today's video right here I'm going to be talking about different download websites that you might see often. I'm going to be talking about the truth behind those websites because a lot of people question whether they're legitimate, they're safe, or they're dangerous or harmful to your computer or not. I'm going to be talking about that. I'm also going to be talking about different ones. There's not just Softonic right here, which I already have open for you. There's multiple websites I'm going to be getting into, and I'm going to really talking about the truth of it and the kind of idea behind it. And without further ado, let me get into the video. So for example, you may search a program you want to download on your computer. It can be a game, it can be it could be a simple application you can download anywhere on the internet, from its official website, but you can see a top link on Softonic sometimes, or that's the only link you'll usually find. Now, the truth of Softonic is a platform that tries to show you different programs. Now, basically, if you search on Softonic, you search like a game or something, if it's a legitimate game, then and it's like a paid game, it'll redirect you to a website that is the official website where you can actually make the purchase and get the game, which is great. Now, for example, there's other websites kind of like Genero. I'm pretty sure there's Genero.com, Download.net, different ones, and there's so many platforms. But the truth about these platforms is they download an executable file on your computer. You want to download it, and basically how they'll make their money is they're gonna give you a program that you download what you want, but it will sometimes ask you if you want to download this or that, and then some of them download it automatically. You can download like maybe not the most harmful things on your computer, but they download extra software you simply don't want. And and the whole purpose of this video is to tell you what the case is. They might give you the legitimate software, but sometimes they will add some extra things so they can get their pennies, and it slows down your computer generally. So I can quickly make a quick Google search. Softonic is great and all, but let's see, for example, for Microsoft Office free download. Alright, for example, if you want free Microsoft Office, just go to my last video about the best alternative for it. But for example, if I go right here, Softonic, if I want to download it, maybe it can offer like a older version or a demo of something. If it's a game, like for example GTA 5, I know that's a popular game that people try to pirate all the time. They're gonna give you the actual website. I can click on it and you can find the actual website. But for example, if I go somewhere else, like if I go GTA 5, free download, that's it, free download. Alright, GTA 5 free download, PC, Jaleco, that's the website I was talking about earlier. I said Genero, but it's actually Jaleco. Now, the thing is, I'm not going to download it right now because I don't want to slow down my computer. What you're going to get is a regular executable file that's going to execute, is going to attempt to basically download what you want. Now, for example, GTA 5, it's such a big game, like it's probably going to download like some random program that says apparently it's going to be downloading the actual game, but really it probably won't even download that game. And what's going to happen is it's going to ask you if you want to add this antivirus, if you want to add this computer cleaning software. And the purpose of this video is, what I'm trying to say is, these things aren't gonna like help you. You always want to go to the official website where you can download that specific program and nothing else, because everything additional, it's just gonna slow you down. It's not really good software. If it was good software, you'd probably reach out and try to find it without having to download something else and then see it pop up on your executable file that's downloading the program you kind of want to download, and it was most of the time doesn't even download what you want. And sometimes you get pop-ups like this, and sometimes you get extra things you don't even know about it, and then you realize a month later your computer is like crashing, and it's super slow, and the performance is not like it used to be, and whenever you go on Task Matters you realize your CPU is starting to burn out. So you wanna be cautious when you want you want to be cautious about what you want to download, because it may not be malicious software, but it can also be something that slows you down. It's like saying you're a runner and your computer, it's like you're saying your computer is like a marathon runner, for example, and malicious software is like someone stabbing you in the back. You know, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get slowed down. But if a bunch of people grab you, which isn't, you know, which isn't like getting stabbed, you know, it's not as hostile, it's not as malicious, like, you know, malware and other things are that hurt your computer like a knife would hurt a marathon runner. But if you were to grab them and to slowly pull them over and to, you know, feed them bad food, you know, the same thing happens in the end. The performance goes down with malware. The performance goes down with something I like to call adware, and you know, everyone calls it adware for people who actually know what you can get on those websites. So that was today's video. I just wanted to talk about this. It's something that a lot of people have asked me personally in person before. You know, they're asking, you know, are these websites safe? You know, it could be safe, it could not even be malicious stuff, but the performance of your computer is going to get hurt by these websites. These websites are throwing garbage at you to try and say that they might put, you know, what you actually want to have on it, and it's not worth it at all. So I just wanted to expose, and I wanted to you know, go off about that and make sure you know, you guys don't start, you know, relying on these websites to get all your software. If you want to download something, just, you know, find the official website. If you can't find the official website, find an alternative. You know, there no actual like programs have a monopoly on the internet. There's just so many people out there making, you know, putting in hours of blood, sweat, and tears into making things for people they don't even know. So, you know, make sure to really explore. You know, don't just settle for a little click download link, because in the end it may not be malicious, but it'll slow down your computer. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and anything, you know, share, support the channel. We're still growing, we're still starting, we're in the bottom. So, you know, I'm not Drake, but this is Cheap Geek, and thank you for watching the video. Bye.